What is going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. Today we are back out here at that really crystal clear pond that we were fishing a couple of videos ago. Conditions are lining up exactly the same as they were. It is super windy. That's why I'm doing my intro in the car right now. It's kind of cloudy, not really great conditions to be outside, probably about mid 50 degrees. But I was out here a couple of weekends ago with my buddy Jack. We were out here throwing big baits and we did I did really great. He caught one fish, but I caught like 5 or 6 fish out here on a real big glide bait. So I decided that I was just gonna tough it out, come back out here and see if we could do it again. I got the exact same bait tied up, the 6-inch draw, and that's the only rod I brought. I brought a scale, I brought some pliers, and that's about it. Seems like we're the only one here. The entire parking lot is completely empty and I don't see anybody else out fishing right now. So it looks like we have the entire pond to ourselves, which is super sick, although not entirely unexpected with the way that today's going. Now it's pretty sunny at the moment, but it looks like we're getting some clouds coming in, might get some rain in a little bit. So hopefully we'll be able to get out here and catch a few fish before it starts dumping on us. But yeah, I'm gonna get you guys strapped up and we're gonna go see if we can catch a few fish and see what we can do.
It's so windy, it's like pushing my bait around. It won't even swim right sometimes. Gotta love that. Jesus Christ. Should have brought my damn surfboard. Woo! Yes, got one. Oh, biggin'. Let's go, dude. First one of the day is a friggin' nice one. Let's go. I don't know if you guys can see that way up in there, but buddy just ate like a bluegill or a shad or something. Got the damn tail in his throat. That is a fat friggin' fish. Look at the belly. All right, zeroed out. Let's see. Okay, buddy, 317. Freaking short fat fish. Could have length on him real fast. All right, nice little 18-incher, 3-pounder, just over 3. Take that. Later, sister. All right, she just went all the way down the bank. Go that way. Go that way. There you go. All right, let's get another one. Friggin' windy. If they keep biting like that, I'll take it. That was friggin' sick. There's a grass line that runs right along the bank out here. It drops off to like 4 or 5 foot, and then there's grass underneath there. And these fish seem like they like to relate to that grass line. That one came right up out of it. Came up and smoked that fool on the bank. It's friggin' hard to keep my eyes off the bait. It's generally what I like to do when I'm fishing big swim baits, is to watch it the whole way back to me. But the waves are going up and down so much, my bait's going like up and down 1.5 feet, 2 foot in the water column. So it's going from like 1 foot under to like 3 foot under. Really friggin' weird. I hope it's not making these fish less interested in biting it and make it look less natural. At least I can see it when it gets a little bit closer to me. That's kind of where most of the fish seem like they're hiding anyway. It's kind of close to the bank, like I said. So as long as I can watch it for the last like 20-25 foot of the cast, I should be okay. But if one smokes it out there, I'm not going to be able to know unless I feel it. So just gonna have to see. But yeah, first fish on our belt. Not quite as chewy as they were last time we were out here. I think I caught like 3 by the time I got to here, but maybe they just moved. Maybe they haven't seen the bait yet or something. I'm not really sure. It has been a couple of weeks since I've been out here, so I think these fish are probably doing something at least a little bit different. Although I'm hoping that that little bit different thing is eating shad. But yeah, one fish so far on the day. Take that for sure. See if we can find another big one. Oh, by the way, if you guys thought that I was freaking out too much over that 3-pounder, well, you better get used to it. I freak out over 3-pounders quite frequently. I don't catch a lot of them, but when I catch them, I freak out like a little baby. And I mean, my biggest fish is 5, biggest wade fish, I should say. Also, just to give you guys a little bit of perspective, a little 3-pounder that I just caught that was just over 18 inches was technically a Colorado Master Angler largemouth. The size for that is an 18-inch fish. So if that gives you guys any perspective as to why I get so freaked out over a little 3-pounder like that, that's because we don't have big fish out here. They do exist. There are 6, 7s in this pond, supposedly, like I said before, but they're not too common, especially not out here. We just have a really short growing season. These fish don't spawn every single year a lot of the time. Sometimes the water doesn't even get warm enough for them to want to spawn in a lot of the ponds. So, and Colorado tends to manage largemouth, at least, in a quantity as opposed to quality way, where they just want to put as many fish as they can in a pond so people come out and have good days of fishing, which is great because you can catch like 31 1.5-pounders, but it also destroys the ecosystem and gets rid of most of the forage base for these bigger fish that aren't as active, that don't really take a swipe at stuff as quickly or as readily. And so a lot of our ponds out here are infested with little pound, 1.5 pound, 2-pound guys, which you guys have seen on my video. We catch tons of those. But yeah, just to give you guys some perspective, a little 3-pounder is technically a master angler out here, depending on the length, obviously. But anything over 18 inches is what they would consider that. Ooh. I don't know what that was, but I just had something follow it all the way in. That might have been a trout. It looked really strange, but it came all the way in up until it got to right near that little grass line that I was talking about, and then just turned off. Didn't get a good look at it. It was a bass. It was a really strange colored one, but I don't know. We did catch a rainbow trout on this thing last time we were out here, so maybe we'll get another one. Oh, there's one. There we go. There we go. Another fish. Decent one. Smaller than the first one, but I'll take him. Oh my god, he's actually not that big. Alrighty then, bro. Wow, maybe like not even 2-pounder. But he fell for that 6 cents. A little bit skinnier. Probably about the... he's a little bit shorter than the first one. I'm gonna say he's probably, let's say, maybe 1.75 pounds. Yep, 168. Just under 1.75 pounds. Little dude, I'll take him. All right, fella, later. Peace. All right, well, let's see if we can find a bigger one. That one felt pretty nice when I first set into him. I think I just got him sideways or something, but definitely not as big as I thought he was gonna be. Oh, I just had one. Oh, I just had one right there. Oh, I just had one right there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I saw him flash on it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Damn. Come back for it, buddy. Come back for it. Damn it. Oh. I got one! Yes! Finally! Jesus Christ! My drag slipped. Woo! Okay. Wow. I had to say, there had to be one on this little piece of rock over here. Man, I can't even talk. Alright, buddy, calm yourself. I'm gonna get you unhooked. Man, I did not mean to do that to this guy. Freaking set the hook way too hard on him. I think my drag slipped. I don't know why that happened, but wow, that was hectic. Oh, he's peeing everywhere. Well, that's a male for sure then. Nice, look at that. He's freaking peeing on me. All right. Long, skinny dude. Look at that guy. Wow, that's a real long fish, actually. All right, zeros. 276, 2 3/4. Not quite as big as that first one that we caught, but definitely longer. Try not to fall in here. All right, buddy, later. There you go, you figured it out. Wow, I have no idea how long I've been recording for. I know we fished more than half of the pond without a single bite. The last bite that you guys probably saw, the one that I missed, was way over there in the distance, in that corner. And then we fished all the way around and then came back over here. This little rocky bit, there's like smaller rocks that pretty much line the entire bank of this pond. And there's a couple of spots that have these big drains and this bigger chunk rock on it. I figured, well, I mean, there might be a fish hanging up near this chunk rock just because it's a little bit different. And yeah, that guy seemed to like it. Let me check my line real quick. I'm gonna retie that real fast. And then we're gonna get back after it. See if we can't find another one. I gotta tighten up my drag too, apparently. I don't know why that slipped on like a little 2 3/4 pounder. All right, I'm gonna duck down into this little tunnel for a second. I'm gonna go over what we're throwing today, just so you guys have an idea. It's that 6 cents draw. It's a 9-inch bait, just under 4 ounces. Sweet little bait. This is actually one of the original ones. I got in on the first drop of these, and yeah, managed to snag me one. That's that 4K shad color, so it's just like a bright white. It's actually kind of like an off-white. It's got like some bluish green, purple translucence to it. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but super sweet color. Got a little dash of blue on the back and then just like these gold scales. Sweet looking bait. Then I got this on my big swim bait rod. This is the biggest one I have. This is the Daiwa DX SB 801X HFB. So it's the extra heavy. It's rated for baits 3 to 10 ounces, I think. This bait is just under 4, like I said. So probably not ideal for this rod. And the reel that I'm using isn't really ideal for it too. It's a Shimano Tranx 400. Ideally, I'd like to have like a 300 size reel on this bait and like a little bit lighter rod. But my 300 size reel is a 5-speed, whereas this is like a 7-speed or an 8-speed or something. It's the HG version, so I think that's the 7-speed. But yeah, I like that little bit quicker gear ratio with this bait, just so I can get it to glide real nice side to side. I noticed with my 5-speed, I can't really get that wide glide these fish generally tend to be looking for with this bait. At some point, I'm probably going to get a 300 size Tranx or maybe like a Scorpion or like a Lexa or something. Any of you guys in the comments section who are really into big swim baits, let me know if there's like one or the other that I should buy. I really do like the new Scorpion 300s. I think they look absolutely sick. but I also heard really good things about the Dial Alexa, and obviously I love my Tranx. So I'm kind of like up in the air between those three. But yeah, if you guys have any opinions on what 300 size reel I should get for my other swim bait rod to replace the 300 size Cardiff that I have, because I do want to replace that at some point soon, just let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, we're gonna get back to fishing, see if we can't pick up another one.
Oh man, it is freaking windy out there, folks. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I think I'm probably gonna call it. I fished pretty much the entire way around the pond. Ended up with 3 fish, which I'm pretty stoked about. Again, I'm throwing a big bait, so I'm not really expecting more than 1. Honestly, I'm not really expecting anything, but did end up linking up with 3 fish. Nothing super big, unfortunately, but hopefully next time we come out here, we'll be able to link up with a giant. I definitely plan on coming out here within the next few days and maybe giving it a shot when it's just a little bit less windy. Yeah, I think it's gonna do it for me. I'll check and wreck them. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.